Now this illustration deals with lighting systems operating at 30 volts or less. Now Article 410 of the NEC deals with lighting fixtures and luminaires that are powered with 120, 277, 480 volts. But we're reducing that voltage down here to 30 volts or less, and we're pertaining to these types of systems that operate on this voltage rating of less than 50 volts. Notice Malibu lighting would fall within this article, but we're kind of looking and reviewing lighting systems operating at 30 volts or less in accordance with 411.1 and 411.3. Now notice to the left of the illustration, we have an isolation transformer. It's 30 volts or less, 42.4 volt peak voltage, and these items are addressed in 411.1 and 411.3. And of course, we can have one or more circuits coming off of that isolation transformer. But the isolation transformer, there's no way anyone's going to get shocked from it. We're not to ground it in any way. But notice the load of the secondary circuit is limited to 25 amps or less in accordance with 411.30 is shown in the boxed in information. The isolation transformer can be discussed in more detail in 411.6b as in boy, as illustrated in the illustration. So we have that isolation transformer, primary usually 120, and then the secondary coming off could have a 20 amp overcurrent device in accordance with 411.7 supplying the lamps that you see there. So for example, at the home I used to live in, Malibu lighting just plugged in to a 120 volt outlet. You had your transformer, you just mounted it, and then you had your lights supplied by the secondary sides, which wasn't harmful to anyone. And you could have those lights powered up at a low voltage to light shrubs, to light around the perimeter of your house, and so forth. So figure 4-33 gets us started in lighting systems operating at 30 volts or less in accordance with the main sections 411.1 and 411.3 with other helpful sections so one would understand this circuit in more greater detail if they were installing it.